have learned so many things about the position available in tourism and hospitality, both the great reason and limitation, to work in tourism and hospitality. Now, if we are very committed to working in this industry, then we should check that our own qualification. The required qualification for those people who are working in tourism is that we need to ask ourselves, are we loved to serve people or not? This is a very, very important. Are we happy to make other people happy or not? Right? Then, you see, we need to be very sensitive that, are we sensitive and understand that other people, do we have a very good human relations? Because we have to interact with the guests that. And more than that, we need to have language skill. Tourism and hospitality also considered as one of the international business because that we have to interact with many guests who came from different country. Of course that, it came from the different country, different cultural background. So therefore, we need that to know and understand about the cultural sensitivity, do and don't. We need to know about the historical background and we need to know about the own preference as well. Apart from the language skill. Now, as we know that if we are able to converse well in foreign languages, then we have a great opportunity to work in this industry. The foreign language are still high demand apart from English because the language that are high demand for the tourism industry in Thailand include Mandarin or Chinese language, Japanese language, Korean language, Russian language, Bahasa Indonesian, Vietnamese language, apart from many European language, and namely German, French, or even Spanish language. So the more foreign languages we are able to converse that, the more opportunity for us that, to advance that in this industry. But when I'm talking about the language here, they're quite very different from communication. They are not the same, okay? Because those people who excel in foreign languages, it doesn't mean that they have very good communication skill. So apart from foreign languages here, we need to know, we need to have communication. We can learn about how to negotiate, and this is also important, you see. Apart from the cultural diversity, the cultural sensitivity, we also need to understand about our own context, our own culture, the value of the local destination, so that we can use this kind of information, and to when we have any conversation. Apart from the knowledge, of course, that a sense of ethics also very, very important, a sense of responsibility, Apart from this one, digital skill, we know that, also very, very important. And for those people who wanted to start up their own business, certainly they need to develop their creativity and innovation. In order to prepare ourselves to work in tourism and hospitality, we certainly need to know about the required skill, you see. This required skill that including the language skill that I mentioned, the communication skill, the knowledge skill, and the managerial skill for those people, who work at the managerial level, as well as for those who wanted to start up their own business. Now, generally speaking here, if we wanted to work in this industry, we have to ask ourselves first, what is our own passion? What is our own interest? What is our own preference? What kind of job that make us happy? Are we happy or not to make other people happy and make ourselves happy as well? So this is the key. Do we love that to serve other people? Do we love that to entertain the people? So if the answer is yes, then we are the right person, to work in this industry. Next one is that, but because the tourism, has so many positions, and they're very, very different. They do have the different skill, Some position require that the professional license, such as the tourist guide. They must be licensed, and they need to be trained, intensively. And if you wanted to open up your own tour company, so this means that we need to study about the about the legal requirement. So all about this one is about the business license, also very, very important, right? If you wanted to become a chef, right? So in this case then, you should be trained, you should go to the culinary school, and so most important thing is that we should set our goal, and try to achieve them. So once we set our goal, discover our own value, check ourselves, spend more time with ourselves, ask ourselves, what is our own passion? What is our own, interest? And go for it, If you love to travel, if you love to meet many people, if you wanted to use your foreign language skill, communication skill, think about, tourist guide, think about travel agent, think about the tour leader, okay? After working for a couple of years, then you can develop yourself. It is very, very important to improve yourself so that you can go higher, okay? By attending the training courses and the seminar. And for those people who wanted to set up your own company, engaging in networking also very, very important. And this is something that you can gain more the knowledge from participating in the training program and the seminar.